Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Dark Deity. This is Chapter 19, The Rising Tide. Let's see how this goes. We gotta make a decision. We gotta bring in a new character. Maybe Liberty? Got my condolences, Irving. You have my condolences, Irving. I can't imagine what this is like for you. But you can't blame yourself. We did everything we could. Don't act like she's already dead. In fact, I'd say you were successful in rescuing me. I don't know how much longer I could have held out alone.
Still.
At any rate, I won't abandon my mother to her fate. So what do you suggest? We stroll into Sojourn and knock on the front door of the keep? We would need an army.
Oh, yeah?
Then we get one. Of course! We'll have Corvin draft a poetic letter to Count Montreux, and we'll raise all the levies and oublies. I'm serious. If we want to stand a chance at rescuing Irving's mother, we'll have to go through Varric. That much is clear. Luckily for us, this land is full of strong and capable folk with no love for the king. Citizens across Delia are already taking up arms against the king. In your name, Irving. We're better to rally them together around a common cause. Where would we go?
Naturally.
Another infamous prison, ripe with agitators pining for their liberation? Naturally. Exactly. Listen, I grew up in High Ridge. The people there have a special devotion to Thane, the god of oaths. They celebrate his festival every year, at the end of the third week of Duskheart. The third week of Duskheart ends in 5 days.
No time to waste.
Which gives us just enough time to get there if we leave now. Suppose we make it in time, then what? The city patrol routes haven't changed in 100 years. We're careful. I can get you past the guard. Easy. We're in. We set Irving up in the town square. The citizens of High Ridge are a proud and freedom-loving people. Appeal to their honor. Remind them of the countless oaths their king has broken. They will follow.
Ugh.
Follow where? Shall we lead them right back to the caverns? Or perhaps announce our secret location in the town square? Of course not. We simply tell them to follow the Dragon's Tail south. Many of the prisoners we already freed have experience in discretion. We can use them as scouts. When they encounter refugees looking to join our efforts, if they seem in earnest, they lead them to Marahold. Makes you think these scouts would be so discreet. They ended up behind bars one way or another.
You got that right.
I'd consider that an advantage, a lesson learned, and more reason not to end up in Delian custody again. Dubious at best. Kinda, yeah. I'm more worried about what happens immediately after Irving's speech. I'm sure the garrison will descend on us like an angry hive. We'll have to burst out of there, but we should be able to help with that. We should all be able to help with that. Yeah. Not sure about this, Irving. I'd assume the king's got every soldier on double patrols looking for us.
It could work.
We're gonna have to take every precaution, but what choice do we have? Another opportunity like this might not present itself for a long time. Alexa, if we took refuge during the day and traveled by night, could we still make it in time for the festival? Be cutting it close, but I think so. Then we leave tonight, as soon as it's safe. Very well. I just hope you're prepared. Not only if something goes wrong, but if all goes right. Whatever we bring about, we'll have to live with the consequences. I understand, Lincoln. I don't take that lightly. I should hope not. Get some rest, friends. We leave at dusk. Badoofa. My goodness! Things are heating up in this fucking game. We got some bonds! Lincoln with Bianca. I don't use half of his characters. Good to know. Hey, I just wanted to check in. All this talk of revolution facing Varric head on. Can't be easy.
No.
No, it isn't. But I didn't become a soldier because I thought it would be easy. If you don't mind me asking, why did you become a soldier? I've never heard you say much about your past.
Indeed.
Well, perhaps for good reason. In Carmont, when I was still a boy, my parents, both politicians, they sent me to live away from the capital. Greatest gift they ever gave me, really. The family I lived with in the countryside was quite traditional. They practiced the way of oaths. I found it primitive at first, but there was a beauty in its simplicity. Naturally, when I came of age, I took up my own oath. Just what we did.
Who'da thunk?
Let me guess, you swore if you ever met two Aramoran princesses, you'd contradict everything they had to say. No, not quite. It was a simple oath, really. I swore to do what was right, even when it was hard, even when it came at great personal cost or inconvenience.
By your grace.
I swore to be more loyal to the truth than whatever else might suit my needs. Lincoln really is the best of us. That's a beautiful oath.
With honor.
When a herald came from the Delian Officers' Academy, I saw a chance to live it out, to set out on a hard road, but for a higher purpose, to give my life for the protection of those who couldn't defend themselves. And now you fulfill that oath. In every decision I've ever seen you make, you've lived it through and through. The king we once served can't come close to saying the same. We're the revolutionaries the Delian people need, Lincoln. This is our higher purpose now.
I cannot fail my oath.
At this point, I've already bet everything on you being right. Hope you are.
Definitely.
I am. Just a feeling you've got? Exactly. I love the simplicity between them two. Between those two. There is a simplicity to their relationship that is very cool. Alright, Marin and Alden, finally, rank 3.
Alden?
Burner! Burner, Alden!
Wow.
Burn the witch! Gee, the size of that spell? I did. You're lucky I wasn't any closer, or I might have felt it too. I wouldn't have cast it if you were any closer. Pretty good Alden voice, actually. I'd like to believe that. Well, one thing's certain, your powers have grown dramatically. You couldn't have done anything like that back at the academy, could you? Not on I almost said porpoise. Not on purpose, no. You got better?
Come on.
I got better. What'd you do at Durban, blasting the gates open like that? I couldn't believe it. To be honest, neither could I. Oh, you better believe it. Making a real difference. Our family survived Varric's attack on Brookstead thanks in large part to you. Ah. So it's locked. That's another thing. This is locked behind the Brookstead. Gotcha. I'm so glad Grandpa wasn't hurt. I am too. Hey, Marin, I want to take a second just to say sorry.
It'll be all right.
Totally fine. You're right. I was being a bit dramatic. I wasn't even that close to your spell. No, not for that. I mean, for that too, but mostly just for the way I've acted sometimes. I know I can be a bit snappy when you're just trying to help, but I've thought about it, and you always mean well. I think I just lashed out because I wanted to be independent.
Alden.
Alden, that's all right. It's good to want to be independent. I know, but I think I wanted more than that. I wanted to prove I could do everything by myself. I don't think that's what it means to be independent anymore. You helped me see that. Aw, very wise of you. If it makes you feel any better, I accept your apology. Don't feel bad, really. You're just growing up. And even though it's a little sad for me, I'm really proud of you. Why would that be sad? I don't know, it just is. I guess it's sad because it reminds me how much time has passed. There's nothing to do about it, that's life. At least we've been able to pass that time together, instead of me waiting around at home wondering what's happened to you. Yeah. In some ways, I'm really grateful things played out the way they did. Sweet. I'm glad you feel that way, Alden. The gods really did bless me with a little brother who amazes me every day. You don't have to say that, but thanks. His fucking little, like, wizard hat, honestly, like... it's a little over the top. Good siblings, right? My god. Holy shit, it makes me him just like... I will say this, every Helena interaction, I'm like, man, Helena's just a good person. She's just a solid, all-round good person. Same for Marin, really, though. Marin, I'm glad you found your grandfather in good health. Pray you would.
Really?
Did you really? Seems like your prayers were
The
answered.
silent guide.
They always are, one way or another. Then it's no wonder you make such a fine ally. What of your parents? Did you find them as well? It's funny you should mention that. I received a letter just a week ago. From your parents? No, but from someone who knew them in the service. I'm surprised it actually reached me. He mentioned they both went missing right around the time news of our return became widespread. At first I was worried. I thought maybe Varric had gotten to them quickly, but the letter also mentioned a host of parties Varric sent out looking for them, so I know they have to still be out there. Don't you fear they'll be found?
It'll be all right.
They're scouts, through and through. The finest I've ever known, in fact. That's what brought them to the border in the first place. I'm sure they'll be all right.
I wonder.
This man, are you sure he can be trusted? That he was a friend of your parents? You'd never be too sure, I guess, but he went out of his way to inform me about all of this. He warned me to be careful, asking nothing in return. For what it's worth, I trust him. But I hope your trust is not misplaced. Each of us is capable of greater treachery than we realize.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I think most people want to do the right thing when they're given the chance. Sometimes they just need a little encouragement. Someone to believe in them, you know? Is that what you did for me?
Huh?
Sorry? When you went out of your way to make me feel welcome, did you hope to encourage me so that I would go to do the right things? To be honest, Helena, I think I was hoping you would do that for me. I always admired your self-control. You have this ability to just set your mind about something and do it. Still figuring that one out. Just as I have admired your compassionate heart. I suspect many of us have come to rely on it more than you know.
You really think so?
Sweet of you to say, Helena. You know, I think we make a good team, you and I.
That's right.
Yes, Helena takes the damage, and you heal the damage. You do make a very good team. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Alright, anyways, moving on. Garrick with Irving. Was it good to see home again, Garrick? I haven't had the time to reflect on that, really. I realized we'd arrived too late to stop them from taking Esme. I couldn't think of much else. I know, I couldn't either. I don't claim to know what it must have been like for you. Thinking about it still makes me uneasy. Of course it does.
Still.
But I was immediately comforted by the knowledge they wouldn't do anything to hurt her, or they'd risk losing their most valuable bargaining chip. That assumes our enemies think rationally. Sorry, not helpful. Alright, in spite of everything, you seem glad to see your father. Of course I was. He's a real splinter in the seat most times, but he's still my father. You know, you speak of him a great deal, but not your mother much. It's hardly anything to complain about. Possible to speak positively of someone without complaining, you know? I happen to agree with you, so much so that I've used that very line before, though I've not much had luck with it. I can imagine. Anyway, I'd found it a bit strange that you hardly ever mention her, especially when you chose her for a mentor.
What a joke.
Chose her? Irving, I finished my preliminaries practically last in every category. My mother was the only professor who would take me. That's so? I can't believe I ever knew that. I never knew that. It's not exactly a fact I mention in the same breath as introducing myself.
It's not that simple.
We met when we could hardly speak, Garrick. I think it's fair to say we were well introduced when you passed your preliminaries. I was embarrassed then, alright? I didn't want you to know. Not sure what for. Just Sneak's job of hiding it. I would have guessed. You're one of the finest archers I've ever known.
Great.
Only one of them? It's never enough with you, is it? If that's how I carry myself, I've got that from you.
Not quite.
Always ready to lay the blame. Is that what friends are for? Is that what friends are for? No, family, maybe. That's fitting then. I don't know what it's like to have a brother, Irving. I know what it's like to be your friend. Difficult to imagine having a brother could have been any better. Set the bar quite high. Wow. Thank you, Garrick. Might have been the kindest thing anyone's ever said to me.
You're really
It
something.
was true. Only further proof that you're getting sentimental with age. I figure if we die young, I'll be free from your ridicule soon enough. Remember what I said before, don't you? Yeah, you can help it. I'll never let you live this down.
Great.
Great. I'm really looking forward to the rest of our long and miserable lives. Good. I'm not alone then. Ever. Not if I can help it. Aww. Oh my god. All these conversations feel like they're culminations. Irving and Liberty. Your mother is going to be fine, Irving. She's tougher than she looks. Oh my, Aunt Liberty. I won't crumble just because she's gone. We'll get her back.
I'll keep that in mind.
Right, I forget you're not little Irving anymore. It's been too long, truly. You were reporting to us on Alistair, weren't you? When we were kids? Reporting on us to Alistair. Of course I was. He missed you dearly. Timing just doesn't always work out. I know. I'm not bitter about it. He has a lot on his shoulders. It's all right to resent him for it, you know. He may have a lot on his shoulders, but he knew he would. He knew he wouldn't be able to stay. And the alternative is me not standing here alive. I think I'll take an absentee father over not being here. Oof! Real statements! God damn! Say goddamn, Odie! Mwah. Maybe so. I just don't want you to hold this all in and be brave. We can talk about it if you want. Did you get so maternal? I felt it was necessary, thank you very much. I may never have wanted kids of my own, but no one was happier than me when I heard Esme was pregnant. 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 Right. It's a little surreal to think you were both members of a secret society. Sort of shatters my illusions of just being a normal kid. Both convos in this game are really good. Bond combos in this game are really good. Yeah, right? Did Odie did, well, I didn't put him up here, but I did tempt him with a treat. So we're progressing, you know? We're getting better at it, and he's sticking around, hanging out and sleeping and getting lovins and stuff. I'm hopeful that we will be progressing to the old state of things. Oh, look at this boy. Look at him roll. Look at him roll. Don't you get me? Got me. Don't you get me? Oh, he got me. Oh, he's such a gentle boy. We wanted for you to get to just be a normal kid. That's why we kept you in Brookstead, away from Shellavons. The family commitments sound a lot more glamorous than they played out.
Still.
Well, it's like I turned out to handle family matters either. So, hold the fucking phone. You're telling me that it was an option to just pick up the family and head to Shellavons, so that Irving and whatever the fuck my brother's name and my mother and my father could all be together and live together. And the reason why we didn't is because we wanted the two young boys to have a normal life. So we left them a continent away with just my mother, with my aunt coming to occasionally spy on us for my father, because we wanted the boys to have a normal life. I think they would rather have had a life with their father if that had been possible. Like I was fine with the situation. I was fine with the situation of this, like, they can't be there, it's dangerous, they could get killed, etc., right? Like, until, like, you throw out that statement of, oh yeah, we kept you in home, or in Brookstead because we wanted you to have a normal life. Wait, excuse me? What? Feel sorry that you've been brought into this life.
Don't worry.
I'd rather it be me than someone else. I can take it. Not what I'm worried about. So that was conversation C, and then we have Vesta. Hello, Vesta Ragna. He says, no, Papa. Vesta, we need to talk about our orders from back in Shelobons. I was wondering when you would seek me out. Things look grim, don't they? Take heart, Vesta. I only just showed up. Yes, I suppose if anyone could turn the tide, it would be you. Here's to hoping you can make the difference. I believe you can. I don't know that I'm quite the weapon I once was. Too many years spent in a dead-end post brewing beer with villagers who don't know how to read. Was it really so bad? It's been glorious, Vesta. Best time of my life. I'm sure you know that I never wanted any of this. Of course, we all know that. What's the news? Alistair did some digging on our little friend from Cosmere, Atlas. He thinks it's a credible accusation. Well, of course it is. He's been suspected of something or another on and off for years. Yes, but he dug further than that. You line up his disappearance with certain events in Delia that directly preceded the start of the war. You think he had Facil killed and framed the Aramorans. Alistair suspects. I haven't been as up-to-date in the politics of it, but even I smell something off with that. No motive. Precisely. Facil was an excellent king. But whoever that sorceress was, he clearly had an agenda. Something that the war benefited. Maybe something that required the war. He probably would have been a workaholic, uninvolved dad either way. Potentially, sure. It's not the actual situation that bothers me, right? Like, I couldn't give a shit about that, right? It's the writing. Because when you get used to writing things, you become accustomed to like understanding what people are trying to accomplish with the writing that they're trying to achieve, right? When you learn to write, you're like, yes, this is how you write this trope. This is how you write that trope, right? And the trope of a deadbeat dad, or I say in this scenario, it's not really a deadbeat dad. It's the concept of like a dad that serves, a father who serves a higher purpose and cannot be with his family, right? When you utilize that trope, that's fine. That's okay. That's perfectly fine to utilize a trope. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you utilize that trope, you have to be careful about it, because if you are trying to make it to where the father is a righteous and justified individual, which is what it seems like here, right? Although obviously, like, there are these moments where it's like you're okay if you're angry, Irving, right? It only works if you set it up to where the father's choices are understandable, right? Like, oh, I had to leave behind my family because this threat against the entire world, it had to be stopped. Oh, okay, sure, that makes sense. But Alistair's scenario is I had to leave behind my entire family because I had to go across the ocean to this other continent, to this place that we all could have traveled together and been the head of this order at this pretty fairly secure location that has a lot of guardians and people. And wait, why did I have to leave my... Oh, I left my family behind because I wanted my sons to have a normal life. Wait, what? Like, that's... What? Anyways. Sorry, I'm going off on tangents, I apologize. Alden with Brooke. Very cunning, Alden. I noticed you putting effort into being precise with your spells. Well done. It makes a huge difference. Thanks so much for teaching me. It does seem you could use a lesson or two in discretion, however. Huh? Am I giving away my attacks? I do that sometimes. Not sure that would explain why I got an earful from your sister the other day. You did? Oh, Brooke, I'm so sorry. I promise I didn't tell her anything.
Whatever you say.
I believe you. How did she figure that out? It sounds like she spotted you studying my notes.
What?
Huh? But how would she know they're yours? She's a well-educated woman, Alden. I imagine she can recognize Carmonthian cipher when she sees it. At that point, it's either me or Lincoln, and I don't imagine that's a difficult guess. Drats. Yeah, she is pretty smart, gotta give her that. The key is to stay one step ahead of the smart ones. Then you'll have less need for the vital points I showed you, generally speaking. But remember what I told you about using them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Never on friendly, only on foe, if deep in the grounds where you want them to go. I just completed that rhyme without reading it first. God. Ah. That's a horrendous. Never on friendly, only on foe, if deep in the grounds where you want them to go. That's fucked up. Alden's like 14, and you're teaching him that rhyme? Alden's killed so many people.
Can't argue with results.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that makes sense. Look, thanks for trusting me with this stuff, Brooke. I really feel like it's helped me become a better mage. Glad to put my training to good use. I'll promise I only use it when it's absolutely necessary. Outstanding. Alden's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. She missed her calling as an educator? It seems like it, honestly, right? Like she's helping out Alden, she's helping out Sia. It feels like she's trying to help out Sloane, right? It feels like almost every one of her interactions, she's trying to like help someone out in like teaching them something. Sophia, good to see you. Hey, Helena. Wow, you have such pretty hair. Did I ever tell you that? Helena does have really fucking gorgeous hair, honestly. I've probably said that a million times. No, I don't believe you have. Thank you.
Huh?
How long did it take to grow it that way? I hope I haven't asked that before. You haven't asked that to my memory, and on that subject, I have no memory of ever cutting it. Whoa! I bet it's even longer without the braids. Of course. Anyways, what you want to talk about?
I wonder.
A while back, you said you wanted to tell me something. Do you remember what it was? Huh? I guess I did. What did I want to tell you? Are you sure it wasn't about your hair? I suppose I'm not sure. We had previously spoken about sacred places, your life, prayer, gratitude. Oh, that's right. Wow! You have an amazing memory. Anyway, yeah. When we were back in Shellabon's waiting for Irving to come out of the Crooked Spire, I set Butter down to play a little bit. Probably should capitalize Butter at that point. He came back with the most beautiful cherry daisy in his mouth and dropped it at my feet. It was so sweet. It's lovely, Sophia. It was. So, anyway, I remember what you said about prayer and all that, so I tried it. I wasn't really sure who to pray to, but I sort of just closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and said thank you. Sophia, that's beautiful. You really think so?
That's right.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that with me. How did you feel when you lifted your mind? Oh, super weird, to be honest. Kind of tingly, like pine needles or something running down my spine. But it was kind of neat. I didn't know I could make myself feel like that all in my mind.
The silent guide.
Prayer is a powerful tool. You can turn it not only in bright times, but dark ones as well. You'll find it especially useful then. Why, Pet, that's good to know. I'm just so glad the gods or whoever put you in my life, Helena. You're so sweet and kind. I learned so many awesome things from you. You are kind for saying that, Sophia. Rest assured, I am grateful too. Aww. Everyone's so fucking nice in this game, except for Monroe. Everyone is nice, except for Monroe. My god, Monroe is just an asshole. You remember when I told you to stay out of trouble?
What now?
Oh no. Sophia, what'd you do this time? Nothing. What's so funny then?
Well,
Aren't we just about to the most wanted criminals in Delia now? A certain way of looking at things. But if you ask me, that's because the law got on the wrong side of the people, not the other way around. It's still funny to think about. I remember so well you telling me to stay out of trouble. Now you've turned around and joined a revolution.
Not even.
While we're on the subject, I seem to remember someone telling me they get their ferret out of trouble all the time. Someone else in our group has a ferret? No, Sophia, I'm talking about you. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I got Butter out of all kinds of trouble. See, Butter is capitalized there. Seems to me like Butter gets you out of your own fair share.
uh-huh.
That's definitely true. And you have too. I know I can be clumsy sometimes. Sophia's like one of my highest speed, highest math, maybe? I don't know what her mastery is. She's very refined. It just makes me even more thankful to have so many good friends. Monroe can be nice to some people sometimes. I feel like that statement's like, Monroe can be nice to one person in one particular instance ever. Oh,
cute.
shit. It's actually a pretty wholesome outlook. I used to get pretty embarrassed over myself, but now I figure what's the point? It wasn't helping anybody. Sure, I have to rely on others, but we all do. Isn't that the truth? There's a lot of wisdom in that, Sophia. And freedom, too, the kind that lets me be exactly who I am.
Definitely.
It's a great kind of freedom. Might even be the best kind. I'd say it is. Aww. Speaking of Monroe. Oh, okay. Here we go. Come on. This has got to be a good conversation. It's the A rank conversation with Bianca. Surely it's good. What you did with the bit about Joyce was unfair. You shouldn't go around putting words in other people's mouths.
What now?
Did any harm come of it? Well, no. But imagine if I hadn't asked you. It might have caused quite the awkward situation for Joyce and I when I returned to Sojourn. Oh, the horror. Nothing in this world could be more dangerous than an awkward conversation from Monroe Valburen. That's not what I meant.
Huh?
You're this bad about Joyce. I can't even imagine what you'd be like with what I heard Sloane saying about you.
Ugh.
What? How dare she talk behind my back? I'm kidding, Monroe. I'm trying to show you you have a problem. That is a fair point. Look, I don't like the thought of people talking behind my back. Gotta teach you how to deal with it then, because it's never gonna go away. You'll be head of a major noble house.
Pointless.
And the commoners will learn not to speak ill of me in the shadows.
Not even.
No, they won't. The only solution here is for you to grow a thicker skin. It's unfortunate, but true. I suppose it isn't realistic to try to control what they talk about. It's not bad because you can't achieve it. It's bad because you shouldn't want to control other people's thoughts, Monroe. Fair point. How should we start? Why don't I point out some unsavory things that could be said about you, and you work on not becoming furious with me? I can't believe I'm saying this. I give you my express permission to degrade me to my face.
Who'da thunk?
Wow. This is gonna be fun. I'm glad at least one of us can enjoy it. Aww, that's all we get. That was pretty okay though. Like that was alright. That was alright. Who's the lowest level we have? We have I can't believe this. Sloane is our lowest level of our main party at 27. Sloane dumpsters people. Sloane is awesome. Let me go, like, check units and be like, oh, Sloane's actually hot garbage. Sloane has 66, 33, 22. Check versus Liberty. 66, 23... Last one? 22. Yep, less. Liberty's 2 levels above, in fairness, though. She got Yolandra's Font. She just has plus 35 power. Wow. 48 power. Just 35. Why is that? Magic 30, oh, 33. Holy shit. Yeah, she has way more magic than Liberty does. Sloane is here to do 2 things: tank magic and nuke. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Sloane has been, I've been very pleased with Sloane throughout the entirety of the game. Although now that I have Liberty, I'm somewhat saddened that I didn't pick a fucking whatever the accuracy boosting class is. Makes me curious as to whether or not I should utilize Faust over Liberty. I feel like Faust at the very least is an additional heal, but Faust has so little fucking HP. Like, this is hard. Like, this is hard to deal with. Magician? Yeah, whatever the other... Oh, no, I did. My bad. I absolutely did turn her into... Never mind. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking that I had turned, Liberty into an Arcanist. So I thought I'd turned her into an Arcanist as well, but no. She is a Magician, which is what I was wanting. Okay, then we're cool. Great. So part of the reason why I was really interested in getting a Magician was because of, like, not this last map was, like, really bad about it, but the map before that we had started to get, like, we'd started to have more issues with hitting people. So I was like, when we had that opportunity to turn Liberty into a Magician, I was like, this would be really nice, right? So hopefully that will be good. Fingers crossed. I think we're gonna replace Brooke with Liberty, which feels really unfortunate. Is there anybody who wants to use Orion's Pursuit? I might use Orion's Pursuit on Bianca instead, so she can use stuff like Devastating Surge more. Yeah, I could see that. Inventory. We're just gonna upgrade everything from Liberty. I wonder if she has the benefit of her own buff. It says increases ally accuracy within 2 tiles by 20%. Does not say her own accuracy, so I'm gonna assume probably not, which is a little unfortunate, but is what it is. Defense increased by 10% of magic. Not bad. Magician is good for several reasons. Alden as a magician has 90% speed, which is... Are you fucking kidding me? What? That sounds bonkers. What? That's insanity. Auras affect the user... Well, it's possible that it just doesn't show the effects listed, right? So we'll have to check on the actual, like, next map. Probably should... I should be looking into leveling up some stuff to 2, but I'm being, again, kind of greedy and trying to save my money, so go ahead and save. And I don't know that we're going to actually play the next map, but we're going to take a look at the next map. The party arrives at Brookstead too late to help Esme, who is nowhere to be found. They do come across Liberty, a member of the Order of Eternals, and Irving's aunt. She had been trying to save Esme as well. Vesta catches her up, and she joins the revolution on orders from Alistair. Alexa presents a valuable opportunity to win the hearts of Delia at the Festival of Fame. Where are we going? We're going to High Ridge, right? Okay. There, Irving plans to take the stage and recruit citizens to the revolution's cause. Wait, we should have been in Brookstead right then. Again, there's these little weird inconsistencies with the game. Like, stuff like that. Like, we just moved from... all the way down from, like, Marrowhold up to High Ridge. Why would we be there? We were just in Brookstead. Looks like Alexa's cleared the stage. Speak as you normally would. I'll cast a few spells to make sure you're heard well across High Ridge. Right, thanks. Think nothing of it. Though I do hope you've come up with something compelling. I'll let the people judge that. We'll keep the soldiers back as long as possible. People of High Ridge, citizens of Delia, you gather here tonight to celebrate Thane, the sacred god of oaths. The Festival of Thane is about honoring your word, rejoicing with your compatriots.
Together.
The Festival of Thane is about coming together to respect our common values. You gather here in High Ridge, year after year, celebrate traditions that have survived for a millennium. Yet this year we find these very traditions forbidden by the mandate of Delia's king. Why is that this year your friends and family are hesitant to make the trip when they've done so their entire lives? Most honorable people you know, absent from the most honorable event you know. Okay, I'm getting a story disconnect here because we haven't heard anything about, like, Varric stifling the traditions or preventing people from traveling or anything like that. And it would have been, again, very easy to just plug in a sentence earlier on in the game and be like, oh, Varric's tamping down on some of these traditional customs. People are mad about it. Okay, cool. Is their honor now in question? Have they forsaken the traditions they've always held dear? No. Their honor has never been in question. Why then? Because the foul influence of King Varric Valdestar has now poisoned even our most sacred traditions. And what does our king know of oaths? He has broken his oath as a protector of his people, opting to wage a war of conquest that we cannot hope to win. He has broken his oath to care for the weak and vulnerable of his kingdom, breaking them underfoot to build monuments to his pride. He has broken his oath to serve his people, twisting his station to take his citizens as slaves when his own ancestors first outlawed the savage practice. He once broke an oath that I hold dear as well, conscripting myself and many youths who could hardly lift a sword into his army. He sent many of these children to their death, and for what?
I won't rejoice
Hundreds
in
of lives that our great country will never get back. Hundreds of lives that could be happily training at home, were one such oath honored that day. I am Irving Sildarin of Brookstead. I am the leader of the Delian Revolution. That is, in fact, false, good sir. Sia is the leader of the Delian Revolution. And I cannot in good conscience sit idly by and allow this oathbreaker to destroy the kingdom I love.
United, we are unstoppable!
Join me, those of you who truly wish to honor Fane with a noble sacrifice. Join us in our efforts to restore Delia's honor and glory. Follow the dragon's tail, and friends of liberty will point the way. And now we battle. On to battle! Except now we probably don't battle. And it took me 46 minutes to get through. I'm drunk, y'all. Like French. He's fucking out of it, man. I kept on like blowing air through my nose into his ear, and he just kept like going whap, 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 whap with his ear. Oh, now you're awake because I'm loud. He says, "Papa, I do not want you in my face anymore, Papa." No, yes. No, yes. Man, it feels so bad to get rid of Brooke like this. But I think we do it, honestly. Are we gonna get 2 more characters to round out this, like, little chunk? Alright. Holy shit! Woo! My God. Holy fucking A. God damn. Oofa doofa. We are vastly outnumbered, y'all. A lot of cavalry down here. Like, it's a lot of level 30s, y'all. Oof. I have this, like, tempted scenario of, like, do we stand and fight? Right? Obviously, I think standing here is a horrible idea. Even in the concept that maybe we could, like, maybe we can't get attacked from down here, and we could, like, funnel people up. We'd get surrounded. You know what? I say that, but actually, there are significantly fewer ranged individuals. This guy is ranged? Dragon Knights are ranged? Huh. Oof. This is gonna be fucking tough. Okay, so this is back into chapter 19, The Rising Tide. We're gonna take a look again at the map, kind of refamiliarize our situation here. So we've basically got a wall on either side of the map. The eastern side is less robust than the western side is. So, you know, in theory, we're supposed to forge ahead and escape. Of course, I am a greedy boy. So I kind of just want to try to, you know, push one side, post up, farm. I don't know if that is possible, though, but I think in theory it might be, right? You take, like, a bunch of these 7-move individuals versus these 5-move individuals versus these 8-move individuals, etc. And if we were kind of like to book it to the right, we could take out some of these individuals, and then they're probably going to be staggered in arriving to us, right? It's going to be really challenging, though, so I don't know. Resume. But we want to, I think what we want to try to do is get our fastest units towards the back. Make sure our slowest units, which apparently is... Everyone is a 6 except for Monroe and Helena. Good to know. So, all right. Well, and then our super fast ones, right? Obviously. Okay. So I think this is gonna be the plan. We're gonna head to the right, and you know, maybe try to take out this corner, and then maybe we can post up in a corner. I don't know if that's gonna be a good plan. There's also the option of just sitting here. You know, there's only so much ranged compared to melee. There's a lot of range, though. But that is definitely a possibility. We could just post up and have, like, a melee, right? Just make sure whoever's on the corners are, I don't know. Like our thick boys, like Lincoln here and Helena here, that type of thing. And then, you know, someone less thick on this point. Anyways, let's just do this. Give a quick save, and let's jump into this shit. Because this is gonna take a while, I'm assuming. Even if we rush, it's probably still gonna take a while. You're surrounded. This time it won't be enough to have one unit lead the way. All of your active units must escape. All of your active units must to escape this map. Okay, little typo it seems like. Okay, let us see how this goes. Alright, that's good to know. So... that actually changes the entire idea there. You can't use this as... one, you can just move right through all of this stuff. Ugh, that's kind of unfortunate that this isn't
Right
a
away.
barrier at all. But, you know, also, whatever, that reinforces the idea that we had originally. So we're just gonna head everyone down towards the southeast.
I guess.
I like how I say that, and Sia's just like, I guess.
How can I
Okay.
help?
All right. Fair enough.
In position.
In position.
At your
I'm
disposal.
really excited for like a bunch of 30s.
I've got it.
Nice.
All yours.
30's got that oh yeah voice. Okay. Let's see if they're gonna... yeah, they are all moving. They are all moving. My God. What you doing, Odie boy? You want a treat? Say Odie boys get treat when they show up for stream time. Say Odie boy. Oh yeah. Oh. That good? Says yes, Papa. Give me more. No, you only get more if people buy you more. In fact, we're gonna have to buy some new ones here pretty soon. Oh, yes, sir. We're running out. Plus, those are getting old. Yeah, look at you. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You're so cute. All right. Turn 1. Down. We need to reaffirm our stuff. This guy actually is going to hit harder against both of these. We're going to have to be somewhat aggressive, though. What the fuck is that in the other camera? He's a loaf. He's a kitty loaf. It's a kit. The Kit Kat. It's Odie. Alright, what we got? So I'm gonna move here. Oof. Oof. I did the freaking trade. Yo, thanks for the follow. What you doing? What you doing? His face is right here. He's faced. I'll give you like a little. No, that's the camera, Odie boy. Ah. He's real bad about it because he likes to headbutt and rub his head on things. Okay, I got put back up. Odie. It says, I just want pet-pets. That's all he cares about is pet-pets. Alright. Where are we going? What's the next plan? So we want to consolidate down south, primarily, I believe. Move right here. Start to kind of make ourselves a bit of a wedge there. This is gonna be,
This should be fun.
scurry.
Awaiting orders.
There.
I've got it.
On down here. Okay, so we should only be able to get attacked by one individual, and then, hopefully we just fall upon them with reckless abandon. Oof, that was a big hit though. Damn.
Death is your reward.
Hey, nice job, Helena. I mean, you do baby damage, but still. We might not be able to post up. We'll see. If we get some good kind of like situations, we can maybe just kind of like roll through this southern corner and go from there, but it might actually be one of those situations where we're like, no, please run.
All yours.
Okay, these guys have low fortitude. These guys, the Green Knight, are crazy. Ridiculously high fortitude, very high defense, pretty damn good HP, pretty high power, high crit. They are issues.
All yours.
Big ass issues. Come here, and we are going to try to... Yeah, we want to kill if we can. And Arcane Lance gives us a guaranteed chance to kill, so we'll go that route. Mwah. Sweet. Very sweet.
Maybe I need a new outfit.
Horrible level up. Horrible. This is what we come back to. We come back to just absolute garbage level ups. Unfortunate. Okay. We'll go for the Force Implosion. Nice.
There's beauty in your skill.
Okay, so we're in the game of counting squares now. You know? These priests, they're a little scary. Worst things in the world, but a little scary. Definitely feel like we're trying to take out this Green Knight with Sophia, right? Like, she's the only person. These guys have so much frickin' defense. Arbalest. I mean, an Arbalest with 60% chance to crit is pretty good. Just don't know if we've got anything else that we're really going to be doing. I mean, we can try to just pop some of these guys, but I don't think we can let this Green Knight just hang out. Yeah, we either got to go for the Green Knight or we got to try to pop this priest. So what do we want to do? Green Knight has higher power and higher crit. No, actually has lower crit. Interesting. Okay. If we crit, we kill here. So let's go for the crit kill. Didn't get it. Unfortunate. Well, at least we dodged. Get them claws in me, boyo. Oh. You tapping. You tapping. Says yes, Papa.
Let's do it.
This is my life, Papa. If we get the double combustion, we kill. How much damage does Alden do to this guy? 11, 16. This guy slaps him in return, though. Still. Alright, let's try. Sorcerer's Sting. That's actually really good for us. Means all we have to do is hit. Blaze. Hit. Nice. Okay, sweet. Alright. Now the question becomes, right, so this guy can hit Alden. This guy can't hit anyone currently. This guy can hit Alden and Monroe. Do we try to force ourselves onto the Green Knight, or do we just try to like post up? Do we want to try to take this fight, or like, what's the situation? What are you doing? I'd say we can bring in Lincoln. I feel pretty safe about this.
This
Nice.
is justice.
That's pretty cool. And then,
My turn.
I mean, we can come in and attack without any fear of retribution or anything, so nice. It's just a matter of I don't
do.
think. Ooh, oh boy, them claws. I don't think we can kill him. Is the thing. Yeah, does not look like it. So now what? Now. .25 defense. Actually, so I forget that Sophia has low defense. Something to keep in mind. We must remember, Sophia is frail. I think we put Helena here and we heal Helena. Which is relatively easy to do.
Stay with me.
Nice. And then I think we just pull.
I will.
I can... There's almost no reason to risk this. The thing is the only people who can hit here are ranged people, so there's no reason to put him into the position of getting hit by ranged. Sia, however, is now ranged. Yeah. So we could taunt with. Really? The range calculation is off, y'all. Like, I don't know what else to say. Look, like, this guy can... There are entire swaths of where this guy can reach that are not represented. So my god, this man hits so hard. 53 damage. Will chunk somebody. His accuracy is actually really good.
What'll it be? I guess.
Gonna... do the Dirk. Set. See you there.
Interesting.
Everyone else we're gonna bring down. Okay, let's see how this goes. My god, that fucking slaps. I need Helena to be tankier, honestly. Nice, the tumbleweed rolling. That's pretty cool. Really?
Grown is the shadow cast.
Good level, but she's probably about to die. Yeah, she's dead. That
The sun
fucking sucks.
on the past.
HP reduced by 6. We will have to, if we want to keep using her, and I think we do, we'll have to buy a 5k item to counteract that. Unfortunate. Boom! Damn. Nice dodge. My goodness. There's about to be no place that red does not touch on this map. Yep. Basically there. Okay. So these Crusaders are all really big fortitude boys. This Paladin is not, though, so we could go for the Paladin and try to fuck some shit up. Like that. Not bad, but not great. %25 chance to hit. This guy's dodge is 58. Dear Lord, a Jesus, Jehazius, a Bahazius.
All yours.
Don't really have a lot of anti-plate, unfortunately. It's basically Sloan. Hey, how's it going, my guy? Well, I mean, I say Sloan. It's basically our mages, but the issue is the mages do really good against plate, but then there are people who are basically like Helena who have crazy high fortitude, so they all but negate that. Okay. We've got a lot of options. That's why I'm trying to like figure out where exactly we want to get started. It's like a puzzle, trying to make sure that the first piece you take away is the one that you're wanting to take away. That guy is just, unfortunately, a little too dodgy compared to what we are probably going to be able to deal with. How about these guys? They're not that bad. These guys are actually the high dodge ones, so maybe we save Monroe for one of these outlaws. My highest accuracy people are actually like Corvin and Sia. Also, of course, Garrick.
Thought you'd never ask.
Garrick, probably sniper here. Even Garrick. Well, okay, Dwarven Longbow is basically guaranteed hit. Don't I have, yeah, plus 35 accuracy if I don't move. I can't shoot him from here, so I have to move. So I think, a better chance here if I Arbalest. We're kind of crossing our fingers here. This is a bit of a gamble, but we'll take it. Got it.
Advance.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, sweet. So, what did that domino open for us? That opens the ability for... well, not a lot yet, unfortunately. But in theory...
Let's do it.
we can move up here with Alden, and we could have a pretty good chance of taking this guy out. Unfortunate. Game is not being kind. We come in and we try to kill with Elias. Elias is another decently high accuracy individual. Nice.
It had to be done.
Did it? Did it have to be done? Seems like an old statement. Oh, I do not need this to happen right now. My freaking Irving is glitched again. God damn it. Like, that is so frustrating. It happens like every other map. Really not a good time, I would say. Yanka maybe can take out this guy. 74, 100%, 86%. We'll go with Tornado. 86% chance, okay.
I've got it.
Why does Liberty deal so much damage to this guy? 35. I guess it's just the extra. But Sloan does not. It deals 19. It's the 35 power, 38 power. It's not really that big of a difference. Mastery? 25 mastery, 14 mastery. That is the difference. Liberty has significantly higher mastery, so she is able to make a big difference comparatively for the whole, you know, make use of your better matchups situation. Okay, so we'll do a force implosion. Kill this guy. Please kill this guy. Thank you. Odie was staring straight into the camera, or was? Aww. Look at him. He's so cute. Little shithole. He's the cutest boy. Okay, so this is a fucking dangerous ass situation. Like, I just feel like we're gonna take casualty. I honestly feel like we might just have to run. Like, as it is, I feel like we are not gonna be able to do what I was hoping and take everybody out, post up and claim the victory. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Impressive, is it not?
5. Oh, I just got the worst tinnitus. Like, holy shit. Okay, Hitting this guy might be worth it. Nice.
Interesting.
I kind of feel like putting Corvin up here is gonna get Corvin killed. I also don't know that I care. This might be one of those nights where I just play this map, where I like try to do this and fail, and then come back and try to do it again, fail, etc. I think we try to take this, and then we move someone in to finish it off. Like so, perhaps? Wow. Sophia's actually really strong against these guys. Why? Holy shit, like quite strong. Interesting. I guess these guys, I gotta remember, these Crusaders don't have that much defense. They have a crazy amount of fortitude, not defense. That is something to remember. Okay, we're just gonna try to dodge tank, I think, with Sia. Go for the crit options. Unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. Oofa doofa.
Lead the way.
Just heal here. Cross our fingers. Here it goes. Heal up a little bit. Good job, Alden. %43 chance. Man. Alright, Alden just gonna kill you. I don't know what the fuck you trying to do, Reaver. That was a poor choice.
You're really gonna try me?
Nice, not bad, not bad. Rough, 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 rough. Okay. That wasn't the worst turn. My god, there's still so many people. My Odie. Okay. So we still want to keep pulling to the south. We've got no one good for him to shoot at.
This should be fun.
So since we've got no one good for him to shoot at, we'll just shoot at who the fuck ever. If we get a crit, we kill, right? So
Sorry in advance.
Sure. Nice. Eric continues to fuck.
Easily done.
Now, she should probably be focusing on these guys. Because even though they have a crazy amount of fortitude, she can still hurt them a bunch. Sloane, on the other hand, can't, so she can go for the weaker guy here. Mystic Volley will kill. That's good. Okay. I feel like we just move Liberty in and try to smack the bigger of the two. Or we could potentially kill one if we get a crit. Yeah, if we get a crit here, we kill. Also, don't forget Sophia fucks these guys up. Crit.
Get on your knees and
nice.
beg.
Good job, Liberty. That was cool. Oh my
It
goodness.
had to be done.
Okay, so maybe we just come in and kill with Sophia? Not quite. Okay, so if that's the case, probably come in first. I don't even know if Monroe really hurts this guy. Kinda does. That also leaves this guy in Monroe in range of both of these guys, which I don't think is a good idea. I could just move Monroe out and heal with him. Okay. That opens up Corvin to potentially come in and fuck with this guy. Like, still hits, likely. But we can weaken him pretty significantly and then kill with Sophia. Okay. Not significantly enough. Just attack with Alden. Sure. That should weaken him enough to where one shot from Sophia kills. Oh, 1 HP. Oh, 1 HP, oh the boy. I guess technically anyone can kill him at this point. Maybe we send Elias against him. Okay, so here's part of our goal. We want to make sure that we are healing everyone who is forward facing.
Awaiting orders.
Heal here, heal
I won't
here.
let you fall.
Who all is forward facing is the question. So these guys currently can't hit anyone, and I don't really see a reason to change that. This guy does additional damage against Cloaked Stew.
I guess.
I just want to start shivving the shit out of these guys.
This one's on the house.
Oh, the boy. Don't you hit me. Yeah. Ow. Boyo. Calm down. What is your deal? Sir. Must sir. I kind of This is risky, but I kind of feel like we just let Sloane potentially take a hit. Tank a hit.
In position.
Kind of think we do that, honestly. No tap taps. No tap taps. No sir. No tappy tappy. He's gonna roll off backwards. Are you gonna roll off backwards? Okay, Corvin is leveled. What do we want Corvin to be? I kinda hate that Duelist upgrades into Gladiator. Anyways, we get thumbs down. Power increases by 20% for 1 turn after killing an enemy, stacking. That's pretty cool. Critting heals 20% HP. That's also pretty good. What's Slayer do? Rampage, power increased by 4% for every kill. Power increased by 35% against enemies at full HP. That's not bad. Crits have a speed % chance to deal an extra 50% damage. Sleight of hand, disarm range is increased. Assassins get relish in death. Gain 50% crit for 1 turn every second kill. And Creed, 20% crit damage per friendly deployed rogue. Right. Kind of feel like we just go Gladiator just for the shits of it. Have decreased speed, because promoting and getting a decrease is fun. Whatever. Still gonna do it. Oh god. There's... It was so quick. It skipped everything. Oh man, we've got the cavalry on us now. This is bad. Because we're not gonna have as much breathing room in between things, basically. Gotta say, I don't love the level design in this game. The levels are probably one of the biggest things I would complain about in the game. The levels tend to be relatively boring. Somewhat bland. But, yeah. As far as, I mean, you know, they're not the worst thing in existence. They're just, very rarely are they exciting. So I agree with you. Hum.
Thought you'd never ask.
Can we just kill this guy, like, out of hand? We might. Is he really that concerning, though? I mean, I guess. Yeah, let's try to kill him out of hand.
Sorry in advance!
Garrick is a monster. He's absurd. He's just an absurd monster. Monstrual. So these guys have crazy high defense and fortitude.
I will.
Oof, my goodness. That'll fuck that guy up. So that looks like one of the only ways that we could potentially really fuck that guy up. But that requires putting Liberty in a pretty dangerous position. Unless we kind of like make a nook around her and try to protect her, which is definitely something we can try to do.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, so if we move here, that was not what I wanted to do. That's the other thing that I don't like about this game is that just clicking confirms. So you get into the scenario where I just moved, and because I double clicked, it was just immediately, okay, well, you're attacking. If.
Interesting.
How could you? Okay, we try to kill this guy. Real good. Real good.
Oh, all right.
Sloan can try to take one of these guys out, potentially. If I get a crit. Unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. We just need to, like, tickle this guy with someone. Which could be Monroe. Relatively easily, I think. Monroe tickles this guy. Sweet. Alright. Bianca killing this guy seems very doable. Not as doable as I was hoping. Ish. Okay, well, what are our other options? Nope.
I'm on it.
Perhaps. Nope. My God.
In position.
My God, y'all. Good God, y'all. Alright, we'll try to kill this guy. Okay, we didn't get any of our extra damage. Unfortunate. We gotta send someone in to finish the job. To here. Let's take our highest chance
You're
hit.
just another cur.
I need you to level, Elias, because you're not cutting it anymore. You're just not cutting it. I forget Elias has this though, so he is Tank Man. That is very important to remember.
Easily done.
Elias, Tank Man. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. Here's the thing, even if I do that though, that's not gonna... Still got 24 fucking... The guy's still got 24 damage that I have to do. And not a good chance of doing it.
Huh?
Well, that's pretty...
I've got it.
We might still do it anyways. Indomitable. Right. We need to try to defend Liberty. We also need to heal Irving. So we can put Lincoln. Just come up here and take a smack with Lincoln. If we get lucky. Not quite, but potentially we can come in with Sophia and finish. Yeah. Okay, Sophia finishes. Now we're gonna want to bring Marin in to heal Irving. And I actually think we use Marin to body block as well. Because she has quite a bit of HP.
Careful.
So we heal
need to
here.
move as one.
We can come here to try to create a little bit of an additional you know, wall. Kill this guy.
That settles that.
Hey, Alden, level 30. Woo! Alright, what do we got? Alden has Sorcerer's Siphon, heals for 33% damage done, and 33% chance to add 15% of current HP to damage. I do not care about his doing flame damage. That means nothing to me. Wizard would get us Arcane Overload, power increased by an extra 20% of magic. So just fucking crazy amount of damage. And Mastery increased by 20% of magic. Oof. Warded Armor from Aegis. Taking magic damage grants a ward to nearby allies, increasing healing taken. That seems kind of whatever. Shroud of the Eye. Defense increased by 10% of magic. Interesting. Pyromancer gives Burning Heart. Crit is increased by your percentage of missing health. And Dragon Soul, 35% chance to add 20% of current HP to damage. Interesting. And then we have Illusionist. Projection is phase range +1 and mirror image. All allies within 2 tiles have increased dodge. That seems very cool. I feel like Wizard is just super damage though. Like, Control and Finesse are temporary. Raw power is forever. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I mean, that just kind of feels like the thing that I do, right? Like, kind of feels like the right thing to do. Okay. Oh my goodness. Power is increased more, and mastery is increased more. I'm just gonna walk him down here, and he's gonna obliterate this guy on his own, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Somewhat curious about not using Ankara's Glow anymore. I mean, we've been like that for a while now, but I think we're definitely like reaching that point where it's like, okay,
Are
yeah,
you sure?
no reason to do that anymore, because it's actually probably hurting us way more than it needs to at this point. We'll just do Arcane Lance. Sorcerer's Sting, he's dead. Oh, it didn't kill him instantly. Interesting. Oh, well, now he's dead. Okay.
I guess.
And we'll just pop this guy off. No big deal. Popping off. Very nice. Alright, let's see how this turn goes. Oof.
You've made your death a necessity.
Well, we're stacking up crits, yo. That's something, right? Man. It's kind of at this point to where I feel like everyone who is under level 30 is a detriment.
Stay back, creep!
Really need level 30s on everybody. It's the slow crawl, though, on a lot of people.
Stay back, creep!
Marin's
You
gonna
forced
fuck
my
this guy
hand.
up. You should not have done that. Oh, God.
I hope you deserve this!
Double crits from the healer. She just deleted that, man. This is actually really good, though. We're getting a decent turn of counters, which is kind of really important because we're getting swarmed by cavalry right now.
It's rude to stare!
Getting these on enemy turn kills are going to be really, really important for us not getting overwhelmed. It's not to say that we won't get overwhelmed, but they will help tone that down a bit. Okay. Kinda just feel like we, yeah, we just kill the ones we can, right? Come in. Blast them. Furthest away individuals need to start, you know, moving forward, doing what damage, and killing what they can. Can't quite make it to one of them, so... I can't make it to anyone with Monroe. So we'll just leave Monroe as a potential to phase someone out. I can basically do nothing with Sia except try to kill a man, so... Let's go for the crit.
It's rude to stare!
That's such a powerful class. Such a good ability.
Easily
Someone
done.
like Liberty can just kill one of these guys outright, right? Basically.
I've got it.
So let's do that. Just kill this guy outright. Okay. Cool. I can move up here, kill this guy. I'm actually, like, super unworried about him, though. Like, you know, it's possible that they lay the beat down on Sia, but that seems incredibly unlikely. So... I would rather potentially keep Garrick's... Like, Garrick can come in here and try to snipe one of these guys for a crit. And help turn this area. Because the more people we have left after killing these Guardians, the more damage we can do to these Arcanists and Aegises, the better. So quite specifically, Sophia... Irving, it looks like Elias, not Bianca. Orvin would be, but he's too far away. Sloan. So Sloan just needs to come kill one of these. Yeah. Sloan, just come kill.
Oh, all right.
This. Yeah. Can she come all the way up and kill
All
that
yours.
guy? Oh, very close. Potentially worth trying. Because he'll just be sneezed on, but who will be available to sneeze on him? Whereas this one we can definitely seal the deal on. So we'll just seal the deal on this. Okay. Gives us some more options over here. Again, Monroe can't catch anyone. I guess Sloan is in range for this guy now, so that is a concern. We can move her out though with Monroe. So we'll play to that idea. We're gonna try to get a crit.
Would
Nice.
hate to be you right now.
So that's going to hopefully put this guy in much easier kill range for someone like I guess Corvin, since Bianca can reach one of the others, we would want to use Corvin. So Corvin can come up here. And can't really do good. We can go for the crit, and if we're lucky, because here, otherwise Corvin can't really do anything, right? He could, after Lincoln moves, he could move up here and do okay, but I think we just go for this, see how it goes. We get a crit.
History will forget you!
Here we go. Did he just airwalk? I think he just airwalked. What? I'm very confused. Okay, that was cool. Decently high chance of killing this guy, but kind of feel like we're being super risky here. I kind of feel like we risk it though.
You won't feel a thing.
Hopefully he misses us.
You won't feel a thing.
Man,
Broken me yet.
not much experience off of some of these kills, you know? Feel like we go in with Elias. Elias has pretty strong options against these peeps. If we get a combo, Storm Strike critical, he should die. Nice. Okay, sweet. Right, and I think we go in with Sophia on this man. Would do basically whatever. Alright, sweet. Need to come in here with Aaron, heal fucking Irving, because dear lord, he is fucked.
Awaiting orders.
How much damage can Bianca do? She actually hits the shit out of this guy. We'll try a devastating surge. Crit!
You're really gonna try me?
We might be able to kill this guy with Irving. Or, not Irving, Lincoln. That'd be pretty nice.
Right away.
Nice. Cool. We will come up here and we will phase Sloan.
Get a move on.
Out of the way and hope that that leaves us in an acceptable position where we're fine. I think as long as we don't lose anyone right here, we can reform a line and we're probably going to be okay. There's not a lot left on the field. Ugh. Okay, I need that to not happen. Please. Please. Please stop. Okay, that was basically the danger though, so we're probably okay right now. Alright. Move over here. Attack this guy. Does actually have really high frickin' dodge, even for Sia. Which means probably we're gonna want to bring Sniper Garrick in. I kind of want to hold Sia, because if we can't kill him, we can disarm him. So let's see how we do with...
Would hate to be you right now.
We just crit. Just fucking A, Garrick. Just fucking A, man. Are you for real right now? Just, are you serious? Are you serious right now, man? Serious right now, man? Shit. This is actually somewhat complicating. These guys have decently high defense and fortitude.
How can I help?
Heal like this. Basically positioning in such a way so as to make sure that we are relatively outside of the realm of harm. This should be fine. Any damage that I take, we hit so hard on Alden now that he should be able to heal most of the time. Something like this.
It's a shame.
Nice.
You're so
Not gonna
cute.
kill, but should get him very, very low. Such that I do not have to worry about... Why do I say that? Just try to kill him with Bianca? Yeah. Easy peasy. There's not much that Earth has left to offer over here. We're just gonna pull him out of the way. I know we're kind of in this crappy situation. I might just throw Lincoln at these guys just to kind of gum up the works, because none of these guys should really be able to do much to him. The Knights
Right away.
can, but everyone else not so much. So, okay, and whatever. That's cool. I like that. That's a neat ability. Okay. And I think part of what my plan here is
At your disposal.
is to kind of like make a make a bit of a wall.
Huh?
Off to one side, kind of like this. If we can't benefit from this, can these guys even? Ooh, they actually have 46 accuracy. 46 is pretty high. Pretty high. So we don't want to like take on all of them, but like 2 of them. I could take on 2 of them. Try that. See how that goes. Try to bait them away slightly. Alright, I don't really do much damage to
This
them,
one's on the
but
house.
they have a 35% chance to hit me, so I should win the war of attrition, if nothing else. And don't forget, Sia gets stronger every single turn, so... Nice. Good. Yes. baby Jesus. Ugh.
Here goes nothing.
Gotta remember, Sophia does not take physical damage well. She's supposed to dodge it, but she just isn't as fast as one would want. Damn. That guy did 18 damage when
At least you'll die on your feet.
Elias has 35 defense. That's pretty rough. He must have had a good matchup. Like a really good matchup. Okay. Now we're in a bit of a sticky situation. Right. So one of the things that we can do is we can try to pull back and get some kind of cheeky kills on people here or there. We don't have to stand and deliver, right? Most of these guys have 5 movements, which means most of my guys can pull as far back as they want and be out of range. So say Elias, for example, pulls back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He pulls back to there. This guy can only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can't make it into base to base with Elias. So we might actually not feint, but we might actually shift right, try to kill as many of these guardians as we can in a single turn. Which we can definitely kill one with Liberty. I don't know about others, though, as the unfortunate side of things. With a Dragoon and Sniper and Trickster and a Paladin hit in there, we probably should be able to. Okay, so let's see how that goes. We'll just move Liberty in. We will attack. Easy kill with her. Liberty is proving pretty invaluable, honestly. I'm pretty happy with the swap. Sad to lose Brooke, but she just was not keeping up.
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay. Sure.
Would hate to be you right now.
Has he not crit? My god. Speaking of critting, even with... My goodness. Power is only 34. That's not enough anymore, Irving. You gotta be better than that. It's unfortunate. So we would need Lincoln to come in and get a pretty hefty hit. Oof. I think even then, I don't think we're gonna kill this guy. Unfortunate. That doesn't have to be the end of the world, though, and still.
If I must.
Do a oysters. Come over here and just heal
Catch
her.
your breath. I'll handle this.
I am somewhat worried about Garrick getting hit on 2 sides, so I'm going to move here. And I'm going to use a Vorin Tuber.
Here.
Probably did not need to do that, but is whatever. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna pull everyone back slightly. What do I want to do with Sia?
What'll it be?
Let's disarm this guy.
You dropped something.
Well, let's do that. Just disarm that guy so he's less of a problem.
made your death a
Yeah.
necessity.
I mean, we have really high crit right now. I can tell you that. Maybe we can get 30 off of one of these swordsmen. That'd be nice. One of those guys, yeah. Too far away, unfortunately. The chainmail or chain armor seems like one of the least common types, and also it's kind of a weird situation where it's like, is good, not good. Do I do this again? Do I pull again? I don't know. Like, I mean, we could definitely do it.
I've got it.
So Liberty here attacks this guy and kills him.
Brilliant.
Okay. Whoever the fuck we want comes over here and kills this guy, right? I guess we give it to Sloane. Sloane still actually needs experience. She's doing a lot of work, but she's not getting shit for experience.
Our enemies will
I don't really
fear
know
us.
why. Like, I don't understand why getting a kill at level 28 on a level 30 enemy gets me 10 experience. Like, I don't know what's up with that. It feels like something is happening that's not supposed to happen. It feels like the game is like jipping me experience on these guys, because it's like, you're supposed to run, man. You're not supposed to get experience here. What? I doubt that's what's happening, but there is something that it feels incorrect. I think we're actually just gonna smash this guy.
This is justice. By your grace, Fang.
Very good level. Nice. Happy about that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could attack here. So we'd have to pull everyone back beyond this line. Looking at. We can't actually do that though. We can't pull everyone back. So I kind of think we. Oof. Can I kill this guy? I can. I don't think we just go for it. But we've already used Sloane and... yeah, that's not a good idea.
Interesting. Interesting.
How can I help?
Pull
Huh?
all the way. Pull here.
Fresh as a daisy.
Okay. Now we're gonna have to pull the trigger though. Like, all in. Well, I say all in. Actually, though, we might just be able to have Lincoln hold, because if all these guys go after Lincoln, we shift to the bottom. Only a few of these people are going to be able to go from Lincoln to us. actually probably the easy route there. Okay, so for example, Liberty comes down here and what does she try to go for? She tries to go for like this guy. Tries to go for this guy. Yep. Easy peasy. We'll obliterate this entire like squad down here in this turn, and then we'll be able to shift to the other one next turn. So Alden takes this guy. Mystic Barrage. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's a really fucking cool look, honestly. It's super neat. How do we kill this guy? Can we kill this guy? I might have fucked up on that. We've only got 2 people, 3 people, I guess, technically, that can attack that guy. Sloan goes for this guy. Mystic Volley twice, I'm assuming. Torrent, actually, twice will have a better chance at critting. Nice. No crit. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem.
If I must.
If he must. Wow, actually. A lot of damage there. 24 damage.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Okay, he does basically nothing to this guy. That guy has 31 defense, though. Over here, he does basically nothing to this guy. This guy has 33 defense. Okay, Elias comes up and he tanks somebody. Okay. My god. Okay, fine. We attack this guy. Whatever. I'm just done with this. Let's just kill everyone, please, and thank you. I'm gonna laugh. We kill everyone, and the battle still doesn't end. It's like, no, dude, seriously, you have to get to the blue. Get out. Okay, fine. Fair enough.
How can I help?
What if I attack with her? I mean, it's an option. Not an option. Bianca, how much damage do you do? You do decent damage. Pretty decent chunk of damage you take in return, potentially. Nope. Nice.
You're really
Great.
gonna try me?
This is actually really good for us, because this means that Sophia can kill. Sophia will kill. Nice. Okay.
Thought you'd never ask. This should be fun.
Shooting this guy isn't going to be great regardless, but we could get a hefty crit.
Right between the eyes.
42. Done. Sweet. Yeah, that played out as good as it could have. So here's the thing, Irving can fuck up one of these guys, but he will also just get cut to ribbons by them. Because he has high defense, but not high enough defense. So, can we even damage this guy? No, we can't. That's such trash, my goodness. My god, why do I suck? 2 9s could drop him to kill range, or we could just kill him with Marin and be like, okay, present a united front. Let's just do that. That seems like such a better plan. Watch her miss. Ooh, okay, she did. Happy day.
Very well.
I will.
I don't really see the need to swap Lincoln anywhere. I'm just gonna swing with Lincoln. Lincoln's basically immune to these guys, so keeping him here means that they're more likely to attack him, and he can, you know, be a weird body blocker.
I guess.
I don't want to get Sia surrounded and killed for no reason, though, so we will pull her back slightly. He's so close to getting a level. Oh. My goodness. Please! Level, please! I need 30s! I need all the 30s. Okay, don't kill this man. You're fine, Marin. You don't need experience. You stop. Yeah! Irving, get him.
Father, give me
Guy's
strength!
super dead. Finish him.
Father, give me strength!
You have my thanks.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Irving's doing the thing. He's doing the Fire Emblem thing where he kills people and he gets attacked, and he kills another person and he gets attacked. Okay, he didn't crit on either of those, or else he absolutely would have just kept rolling. Would have been funny too. Damn. Corvin slaps.
I will.
Okay, we're really looking to get kills with specific people at this point, to try to get levels wherever we can. Irving is absolutely one of those people, so let's just see if we can't. We got a lot of people back here, actually. Let's do this. Move Bianca up. Easy kill. Don't understand that. I do not understand the shitty experience that we are getting. I don't get it. It really hurts. Like,
I've got it.
let's do things with Liberty. I mean, she still needs to level 2. She feels better than other people do, but she still needs to level. She needs to hit 30.
Brilliant.
Sloane still needs stuff. I think we try to get something going with Elias and
My
Sophia,
turn.
maybe. Nice.
One step at a time.
4 points, we'll take it. We have a choice or anything?
Oh, all right.
Watch her crit. She. Oof.
Die.
Oof. Oof. Lady. Alright, I kind of want to give this to Irving. I don't think it's going to level him, though, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. We definitely want to
Stay
heal,
with
gain
me.
experience where we can. Marin gets yet another fucking level.
My hard work is
My
paying
god.
off.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for you, but at the same time, I'm a little fed up. Heal someone. Can I heal anyone? Does anyone have... Oh, I can heal Marin.
Awaiting orders.
Heal Elias.
We've got you.
Nice.
I will.
Go higher for more crit. 69% chance to crit. Thank you.
You've made your death a necessity.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we only lost Helena in that. Very unfortunate. We did get the level on Irving. Very nice. Got the promotion. Kind of think we're going Dragon Knight, I would assume, but I don't know. We have Natural Leader. He will get experience when he kills. We gain 4% crit for each tile moved. Crit is increased by 20% of our dodge chance, so having increased dodge chance is actually pretty nice for us. Champion would give us Heroic Might, cannot double, and True Speed adds to power. Eesh. And Vigor, we get push range +1. I don't really care about that. Berserker gives us Bloodlust. Power increases by up to 75% as HP lowers. And we get Mayhem. Chance to attack again, increased by percentage enemy missing health. Interesting. Sentinel is Bulwark. Adjacent allies gain 20% of units' defense. And Towering Presence. Adjacent allies get 10% power. That's really cool. Or Dragon Knight. We get Doomclaw. We can use both fire magic and spears. What? 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 And we get Fireheart. Magic is equal to strength +5. What? What? Yeah, okay. We're gonna go Dragon Knight, because that just sounds really cool. What? I can use Fireball, Pylum, Bouchard, Combustion. Oh, it replaces...
Whatever it takes.
Ooh, that's interesting. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hum. Alright, so it looks like the game is absolutely gonna fuck with us on the no, seriously, you have to walk the fuck out. So, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Are you sure?
Hey devs. Look, people are gonna be inclined to do something like this. Like, especially veterans of these types of games who are like, oh, every experience point is important. I must get them all, right? Like,
Lead the way.
apologies. So maybe
I've got it.
maybe consider that and put in a trigger that's like, oh, you know. Anyways, we need to remember to probably buy some stuff for Helena. Her HP took a hit because of the death here, so we're gonna have to counteract that.
If I must.
So, yeah.
In position.
Yeah, yeah. Also, are we getting rid of, the thing on Alden or not? I think we are. I don't like the decrease in his accuracy. And now that he's got another boost in power, I just don't think it's... Right? Like, he doesn't need to do 68 damage twice when his enemy has 75 HP. He can do 45 damage twice and still kill him. That's fine, you know? Yoi! MVP Alden, because Alden did 920 damage, because Alden fucks. Marin did do a shit ton of healing, though. Very sad that Helena got popped there at the beginning. Come, Irving, our task is done.
We've done it.
Right. Am I the last one out? First in, last out. Let's get back to safety. Uh-oh. What under the sun?
Blast.
Stay back. Yes, Akmenos. The one you have named Necromancer. He has your mother. She lives for now. Uh-oh. He awaits you at Arrogance Peak. 7 days' time.
I will.
Alright. I mean, we're not like... oh shit, we can't make... Oh, well, maybe we will be. I don't know. Anyways, that is going to be the end of that video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for Chapter 20, Arrogance. Bye-bye, everybody.